Everybody, I wanted to share with you a little utility tool that I created over the last little while that helps me with translations. So in order to show you what it does exactly, I created a small little project for us to take a look at. So this is a simple React application, but it can be any type of application. It can be a static application, it can be a Rails application, or it can be a full-blown out single page applications like I have here. And as you can see, there's multiple pages here. We can go shopping, in contacts, and go to about. And we can also switch the languages. And that's really what I want to talk about. So normally, in order to maintain different languages, what we would do is we would keep each language inside of a key value pair file like so, in a JSON file, and inside of our templates, in my case, in my components, we would just reference those keys like so. So this all works quite well. But the problem becomes when we start getting a lot of different keys with multiple different languages. Imagine if I had 100 or more keys here and I had 5 different languages, which is really the use case that I ran into and had to maintain that, and that was not a lot of fun. So instead of maintaining it inside of JSON files, which is nice and easily consumable by the application, I thought, why not be able to maintain it inside of a simple spreadsheet? And that's exactly what we're going to use Switch to help us do. So if we go over into our command line, we can install the gem. So we can run gem install. And the gem name is switch CLI. It's going to install our gem and it's going to make the switch command available on our command line. So if we run switch and then the formats that we want to switch from and the format we want to switch into, in our case, it's going to be JSON that we're going to switch from to a CSV file. And then we're going to specify the location of our JSON file. In our case, it's going to be inside of the source locales, and the name of our CSV file is going to be switch react demo.csv. This will create a CSV file and upload it to Google Drive. Then it will open it inside of our browser like we just did here. And all we need to do in order to add French is insert the column here, add a header of FR to it for French, and then we can add the keys as soon as they're translated. If we don't add the keys, like we will try it right now, and we just grab our switch tool again, and this time we're going to switch from CSV to JSON, and we're going to specify that the file name is switch react demo.csv, and we want to save it into our source locales folder, and we're going to hit enter. This will grab the CSV file, it will parse it, and it'll create 2 different JSON files, each for those columns that we have. And if we switch back to our project, we can see we have a new JSON file with fr underscore and all the same keys. And if we go back into our application, we can obviously switch to French now, and it will give us those same keys. So that was nice and easy. Now, once the translators actually get the translations back, in our case, I have the translations on my clipboard already. We can just give them a link to the spreadsheet, have them edit it, save their edits. Then we can go back into our command line tool and we can switch back from CSV to JSON. It will do the same thing again, and it will update our CSV file. So if we go back into our CSV file here, There we go. We have all the keys translated. We didn't need to copy the JSON file over. We didn't need to communicate with the translators, what has been translated, what has not been translated. They can all handle it through Google Spreadsheets, which is great. And we can even set it to update periodically and synchronize with our Git repo. Now, if we wanted to add a new key, in this case, I'm missing the key, the title page, the key for title for the contact page. So if I title, and let's call it contact us, and let's capitalize that actually. If we save this, and again, we're gonna go back into the command line and we're gonna run JSON to CSV again and update our CSV file. What that will do is it will upload a new version of the CSV file with the new key. And in this case, here it is, title, and it's still blank because it hasn't been translated. And that's it. So now we can see that we have a keys column here, and for this specifies our JSON keys, and we have an order column which specifies the order in which the JSON keys appear. So I hope you find this gem useful. If you find any issues, have any requests, please mention them on the GitHub issues or in the comments below. Thank you and hope you enjoy using this gem. This is Michael Ugdaev signing off.